Hello everyone, this is Leveled Up Gaming, and this is day one of E3 2016. I'm pretty hyped, but I'm going to try and get through this as quickly as I can. It is 11:03 right now at the time of recording. I'm still listening to the end of the Bethesda conference. I know you all want to listen to this as quickly as possible and get all the information, so I'm going to start with the EA conference. I'm going to have a table of contents here if you want to skip to a certain part. Let that sit for a second. Also, you can click to the Bethesda conference. I'll show you a little timestamp there for that. Alright, now let's get into the EA conference. So, we started off with Titanfall 2. This is going to be on PS4. It's a new one. Xbox One and PC. It will feature a story mode, which is going to focus on the link between Titan and Pilot. It's not going to be like story mode like there was in regular Titanfall. This is a legit story mode, which is a good thing to see. There are new Titans and weapons, new tools like grappling hooks, for example. It does kind of look interesting. I don't know how well it's gonna fare to the $60 price tag on it, but it should be good, hopefully. I did like the first one. The balance and just weapon gameplay, and it seemed really nice. I really like that. Respawn knows how to make good gameplay and good game flow, so that's what I'm hoping on. We're gonna start off with Madden 17. This is just a preview of it. There's only one little trailer for it. In my opinion, it looks like the same as Madden 16. I think that about all of them, but this really looks like Madden 16. Graphics-wise, gameplay-wise, it all looks the same, to be honest. All they really said about Madden 17 is that there's these, fags that had nothing to do with their lives, and they've been playing Madden all day, every day for like the last 6 months, and now they're all going to compete in a big Madden tournament, and that was about it. It also runs on Frostbite engine, if you care about that. It still looks the same as Madden 16 to me, though, so, whatever. Also, FIFA 17 football. It's gonna run on Frostbite 2, and there is gonna be a story mode to this, and it's like a legit story. It's called The Journey. That's the official title. It will focus on the player Alex Hunter and his rise to football fame. I don't know why I keep saying football. It's just fun to say, so sorry about that. It's also gonna have premier managers, and there are 4 of them. So places from like Manchester, Liverpool, stuff like that. The 4 premier managers, if you know about that. There's also going to be improved AI, better attack techniques and defense techniques, all that kind of fun stuff. So the only thing that's really that different here is the story mode, but it's still nice to see a little update if you like FIFA. Also, there was the Mass Effect Andromeda preview. There's nothing much, I don't know that much about Mass Effect, but this does seem like it's the first Mass Effect that I will actually play, because it does look pretty fucking hype. There's going to be a new galaxy to explore, and this is also powered by Frostbite. Are you seeing a theme here? Because I am. Then EA talked about Play to Give. They're going to help charities by doing challenges in video games, good stuff like that. There's also EA Originals for indie developers. If you're an indie developer, they're going to help out. EA is going to help out a couple of developers every year get their game off the idea with development, with publishing, all that stuff. They want, and I use air quotes because I feel like it's EA and they're not going to do that, but they want to give all the profits to the devs. And a side note, let the devs have a moment, please. Like, everyone in Twitch chat, they're all calling this guy a fag and telling him to kill himself. Like, calm down. He was a little nervous, but he's a small indie developer. Just chill the fuck out, Twitch. Next, we have Star Wars Battlefront. There's going to be an update to the old Star Wars games, like things like Knights of the Republic, so that's going to be nice to see if you like those. There's also going to be updates to Star Wars Battlefront, featuring stuff from the new movies that are coming out, so I assume Rogue One, the new episode after that, next year though. There's also going to be Visceral and Respawn entertainment versions of the games too. They're going to make their own independent games, so it's even more Star Wars, because why the fuck not, right? Right. I didn't buy Star Wars Battlefront, don't plan on doing it, but hopefully Respawn can do that, because I like Respawn. Visceral, we're not going to go there. Next was Battlefield 1. This was the thing that everyone was really fucking hyped about. I was hyped as shit about it. I'm not going to talk about the gameplay, because they did have 32 versus 32 live gameplay. I'm not going to talk about that. That's just way too much to talk about for this video. So I'm going to try and do a different video on that. If that's what you're looking for, I'm sorry I'm not going to have it, but it will have some of the key features they talked about during the actual conference. So we're going to start off with the tank crew. This is they had a small trailer to start out with, and they were featuring a tank crew, which looked like it's going to be part of a story mission, followed by then like a quick bombing run, and the bombing planes went up to a Zeppelin. It was pretty cool. It was only like 20 seconds long though. That was the first trailer. Then they said a lot about close melee, vehicle combat, artillery. There's just too much to even talk about here. There's just so much going on with Battlefield 1. There's going to be dynamic weather, which is going to affect your gameplay, so no two matches are really going to be the same. You're going to have to switch over play tactics a lot for all these different game modes, different games individually. It's going to be really nice. There's going to be an airship, train, and destroyer ultimate vehicles, depending on what map you're on. So, air, land, and sea. That's going to be pretty nice. By this point, everyone was pressing F to pay respects, so, goodbye COD. That's, I'm kind of happy for that, though. I really don't like COD anymore. It's like they're just beating it. It's just, they're killing it. But anyway, YouTubers live gameplay. It was 32 versus 32. I won't really talk too much about that. Like I said before, I don't have enough time. So that was basically all the big points in the EA conference. So now we're going to skip on over to Bethesda, which is currently going on. I'm at the end of it right now, though, or what I hope is the end of it. We're playing some Dishonored II, and while I'm talking about Dishonored 2, why don't we talk about Dishonored 2? So the Bethesda conference, Bethesda 2, Dishonored 2 is coming out to consoles and PC on November the 11th. You can play as Emily or her father. This takes place 15 years after the original Dishonored game. Emily rules the Empire now. There are less rats. There are more bloodflies though, so sorry about that. You do not need to know about the other game in the Dishonored series. So if you haven't played the other game in the Dishonored series, which I haven't, I will be honest, you don't know anything about that. You can pick it up right here and you'll be able to pick it up. The story up is what the developers said. And also there's in-game engine shown. They're focusing on immersion here. It's really nice to see that they have in-game renders, and they're playing live right now as I'm watching it. So that's really good to see because the game is actually fully built. It looks fucking fantastic. It's running on their new Void engines. They have an improved engine, not like reskinning something like they do in Fallout or something. And this takes place in something called Karnaca, which is the Jewel of the South. Next, we are moving on to Elder Scrolls Legends. All I have to say about this really is that this is Hearthstone, just with a Elder Scrolls twist. They accidentally made a whoops in the middle of the trailer, and they blacked out the stream for like 30 seconds. So sorry about that. But there's gonna be a single player to this, which is gonna focus on like Elder Scrolls, just characters and backstory, lore kind of stuff. But this is honestly just the exact same thing as Hearthstone. I can't even begin to tell you. It's just Hearthstone reskin, just with Bethesda characters. You can get into the beta now, or at least sign up for it on Bethesda.net, so you can go there right now and sign up for it. There will be a single player, like I said, and it will come out on PC, Mac, Android, and iOS for both iPhones and iPads. Good to see there. Next, we'll talk about Quake Champions. I'm sorry, I'm going to apologize right now. Just if my voice seems off or if I'm stuttering or something, I'm just trying to record. This is now 11:11 at night, so sorry about that, but I'll just keep going. So Quake Champions, there is a new trailer coming out for it. If you didn't know about that, it's just the next game in the Quake series. It is on PC only still. It'll be 120 hertz unlocked frame rate, so that's good for all you PC gamers out there. I'm currently making a PC as we speak. I'm ordering the parts right now, or at least I have ordered them, so that's good to see for me. And QuakeCon will be in August, which they'll have more information about this game then, so really just wait until then to see more information on this. Next, we have Fallout. There is a new Contraptions DLC coming out, and they're also building Vault Building into the Workshop DLC, so that's good to see. That'll both come out in July, I believe. There's also going to be a new DLC in August for Nuka World, which is the Nuka-Cola, if you don't know. Nuka World Amusement Park will be coming out as a DLC in August. There's also going to be Fallout Shelter for PC, in case you don't have it on your phone already, which I'm pretty sure everyone has done at some point. Also, if you have heard the rumors of the Skyrim Remaster, you are correct. There's going to be a Skyrim Master, which will feature mods on the console, just like with Fallout 4 right now, and then it's improved graphics, shaders and effects and all that fun stuff. There's only a trailer for it, comparison between last gen and current gen, but it looks really nice to see. I'm really fucking hyped about that. Next, there's a new IP called Prey. This is like an action FPS sci-fi kind of mashed together from the maker of Dishonored, I believe he said. And you're going to be hunted by aliens after you try to make improvements as humans, but of course that went wrong. This will be on the X1, PS4, and PC, and you can see more at QuakeCon coming up fairly shortly, like I said, in August. After this, we have some more information on Doom. Snap Map will have constant updates, free updates. So if you like playing Doom, you like Snap Map, that's good for you. There's also going to be a One Flag CTF, another free-for-all game mode, and Capture and Hold the Zone. These are 3 new add-ons to multiplayer, which are all coming out soon. There's also going to be 3 new maps and a new demon and a new premium DLC coming out shortly, and a free demo is going on right now for Doom on PC, X1, and PS4. You can go download it right now as you're watching this video. It's free to play for this week only, so go get it while you can if you do not already have Doom. After this, we have some more information on Elder Scrolls Online. The guy was fat and everyone made jokes about hold the door, and it was kind of funny, but just leave the guy alone. The Dark Brotherhood DLC will come out this Tuesday if you like the Dark Brotherhood for Elder Scrolls Online, or if you like that. And they also have something about One Tamerville, I believe you pronounce that. I never played Elder Scrolls, so I don't know how to, or Elder Scrolls Online, so I don't know how to pronounce all this. But One Tamerville would mean that after you come out of the tutorial area, you can play with anyone at any time you want. Does not matter what level they are, no matter what gear, no matter whatever, you can play with them the second you get out of the tutorial, and there's going to be no restrictions whatsoever. So that seems pretty good. Someone in the audience was fucking hyped as shit, and she kept screaming, "Oh my god!" So, whoop-de-fucking do. Next, this was probably the biggest shock of all for me, this conference. The Bethesda VR is coming out, so they've been working on this quietly. They are having 2 new games coming out for VR, and those games are Doom and Fallout 4. And you can play those in full VR, and they're coming, Fallout 4, they didn't say about Doom specifically, but they did say Fallout 4 is coming out in 2017 and will be exclusive to the HTC Vive. There go my plans of getting an Oculus Rift, whoop-de-fucking-do, but anyway, that's gonna be fucking incredible to see that game in VR, and I'm sure they're gonna have improved graphics of some sort because it's VR and it has to look nice. So there's gonna be really good frame rates and stuff. I'm so fucking hyped. That was as quick as I can make this conference, these 2 conferences. This was 2 hours worth of content, and I'm trying to get it into under 15 minutes. So I thank you so much for making it with me this far. If you have, I'm gonna have another one of these videos tomorrow for the conferences tomorrow. And until then, I will see you all later. Thank you for watching, and peace.